So, as you can see, the green screen is not working again, but at least the stream has started. So that's an improvement from yesterday when nothing worked. I don't know what's wrong. We'll find out one day. Someday. Yeah. Did Jeff's rule hold up? It looks like it did this time. That may be good or bad depending on who you ask. Was number 4 the hardest one on day 2? Did I miss an easy solution to problem 6 or something? Problem 6 is impossible? Okay. Okay. So I should have flipped them. I thought the 4 and 5 were both medium problems, so I didn't know what order to put them in. It sounds like people are telling me I should have done it the other way. So I'm hearing that people did not do well on problem 4. Is that the consensus? Okay. Well, that happened. Well, darn. I just died for 4.5 hours? Have you not learned by now to look at all the problems? Like, how many times have I told you kids to, like, not take the problem order seriously? Doesn't matter how many times I say it. People still won't try all the problems. Alright, so I think people might not guess the difficulty for... or not difficulty. Okay, so there are your authors for problem 4. Any guesses on author for 5? Seriously? What? Wait, did people? What? How did people do 6? Did I break something? I think I'm going to reject that request. It's a little too misleading. But you can have an honorary mention in the title. Alright, any guesses for problem 6? No, prime case is not worth the point. Wait, what did people do on usemo 6? Okay, well, problem 6 is peachy, so let me just get that out there now. And let's show. Okay, let's do problem 4. All right. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is like try to do a cancellation trick, which is that I want to get this guy to equal this guy. So what happens if I try to do that? X plus f of y plus xy equals x plus y. This equation has a solution if f of y equals 1 minus xy. So this is what happens if I try to set this guy equal to this guy. And you notice that actually in this case, it's going to be a contradiction type thing. Like we want this to never be equal. So for this to be unequal for all f, means that we actually want what? F of y is always at least y for every real number y. Okay, if not... Cool. So yeah, f of y is at least y. So now we're going to let g of x equals f of x plus x. So, sorry. Oh, wait. F equals g plus x, where g is now a function from... Well, g takes on non-negative real values. So if I rewrite, then x plus y plus xy plus g of y. Yeah, you're supposed to do the substitution. So x minus 1 g1 plus gx plus y. So that's what happens when you do a substitution, alright? Did stream just freeze? Oh, I really hope not. No, it didn't. Don't scare me like that. Okay, cool. So two things. One is that if g is not the zero function, then fix y. We fix a value of y. So you hold y in place. This is some non-zero number. So g is arbitrarily large after some point. Well, I'll even say g is large after some point. Right? Like, I fix y here, and then it's like some multiple of x. So for large enough inputs, g is pretty big. On the other hand, if we pick x equals 1, g of y, 2y plus g of y is equal to g of y plus 1. So g has large... fixed points is not the right word. Crap. So g has large chains. I'll call it large chains. Where, for example, what I do is like g of 3 is equal to g of 4 plus g of 2, and then this is like g of some other garbage. You keep iterating it, and you'll get like a big chain of things that looks like this. I picked 3 as an arbitrary starting value. So first bullet means G is large after some point. Second bullet means G has a bunch of constant stuff. This ends the proof. Like, now we're done. Like, that's it. This is like 20? Well, everyone was saying this is impossible, like, many times. I don't know. I agree I thought it was a medium problem, and I was like, problem 4 and 5 are both medium, what do I do? So then I put it in the order because like, spoiler alert, problem 5 uses spiral, so I didn't really want to put it as 4. How many points would F... I think f of x at least... I think this claim will definitely be worth something, because every solution I've seen uses this in some way. I don't know about the rest of it, that's sort of up. Is it supposed to be 2y? Oh, yeah, sure, I dropped a +1. +1? Yeah, sorry, +1. Yeah, so this one says G. This one says, if you want to be a if you want to be a jerk, you can write this as like x limit of x as G goes to infinity is plus infinity. You can write it as this, but that just it looks unnecessarily scary, although it is technically correct. You left out f of y at least y because you thought it was random and irrelevant. I'm sorry. Don't leave out stuff like that. In the proof, how do you get x plus f of y? So what's happening is I'm trying to pick pairs x comma y, which will cause this term to cancel this term, and if I do, I get a contradiction. So if f of y is strictly less than y, you can pick an x such that this is true, and that will cause a cancellation. This is a very common thing in functional equations, is if you have like two things, you just say, I want them to cancel, what would I need to get them to cancel? And here, this is the thing you need. In this particular functional equation, because f is a positive function, that tells you that, you know, these they can't line up. How does G3 equals G of 4? So this thing says that G has a bunch of fixed, like, not fixed points is the wrong word. It has like G of 3 is equal to G of something large is equal to G of something larger and so on. However, this equation tells you that G grows without bound for fixed y. Like, you fix any value of y for which G is non-zero. Is there a PDF with solutions? There will be eventually. I don't usually post that packet until after the contest ends because I want to work in new solutions, but I post things on the forums in the meantime. Why did it say to prove f of x equals x instead of find f of x? Well, I was worried this problem was too hard, so I wanted to like do whatever I could to like make it slightly easier without damaging it. This was like I don't think it does very much, but I think it's better than nothing. Yeah. Who are the problem authors? These are authors. You should have removed it and made it problem 5. But like, I don't know. Like, if I have two problems that are the same difficulty, I have to pick an order for them, right? Like, I can't have the test say problem 5 and problem 5 prime. Or I could, but then I'd just be being dumb. Five is just complex bash? Seriously? Yeah, I do not water down the usemo. I try to make the test like a nice social experience, but the problems are, yeah. Like, the reason I didn't want to put 5 as the problem for, because if you don't know spiral similarity, you can't solve incidentally. I agree it's not, like, I agree it's not that hard, but like, for a 5, but like, I don't know. Yeah. Okay, so let's do problem 5. So I guess the thing I want to do is draw a picture. I think this is the best motivation I can give for this main claim. Just complex bash it? Oh my god. Oh, I see. Alright. So here's a picture. Blue polygon, red polygon. These points are the vertices that you're interested in. So, aside from the fact that they're concurrent, like, what jumps out to you about these 3 guys? I think they're more than just concurrent, right? What is the cutoff score for HM? There's no, for usemo, HM is the scores after the winners, so it's usually very high. There's an award for distinction at 14 points, so solving 2 problems completely. Yeah, but the thing I want to say is I claim not only are they concurrent, the angles are equal. Like, I claim, in fact, that these are 60-degree angles. And if that's going to be true, that gives you a big hint what the key point is. In fact, I claim O is the center of the spiral similarity. And well, okay, let's just like define O to be the center of the spiral similarity. And what happens is that, let's see, this triangle is similar to this triangle. Like, the spiral similarity sends P4 to P5 and Q4 to Q5 with rotation by what you... hang on. Yeah, so P4 to P4 P5 to Q4 Q5. Yeah, let me rotate it this way. And now, if you use the Mikell lemma, what that tells you is that these points are cyclic. So maybe I'll draw it in the picture. So the Mikell lemma tells you that circumcircle yeah, with squares, when you see the right angles, that's the big giveaway. Yeah, so there. And now, like, this angle is 180 minus this angle, and this is the angle in a regular polygon. So, the end. Yeah, so the moral of the story is that if you are a person that knew spiral similarity, you should have done problem 5 instead of problem 4. And hence, do all 3 problems. No matter how many times I say this, no one ever listens to me. I'm just like, do all 3 problems. Because sometimes, like, I'm sitting here, I have this test, and I'm like, I have to put the problems in some order. And one of them is spiral sim, and the other is a medium FE. And what do? Well, so I put the medium FE as the 4 because I was like, in theory, anyone can get 4. Also, I wanted people to, like, not try to just plug in things until the end of time. And I thought if I put it as problem 4, people might be more likely to realize that something was wrong if they were like plugging in like 30 different things. But yeah. Complex? Okay, good job. Yeah, it's probably complex partial. I want to make these dotted so that they're easier to see. Or, sorry, no, I don't need them to be dotted. I'll just make them light red. I just didn't consider the spirals. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, the other reason is that I've learned from experience that people are not good at problems with n-gons. Like, people are saying already, like, you look at the European Girls Olympiad from this year, right? 2020 problem 3, that thing with the hexagon, like, you know, what were the scores on that problem? I can show you the scores. Scoreboard. What do I want? Statistics? Scoreboard now. Right, like... So problem 3 was like a problem that I would argue was easier than this one because I figured out more quickly what was happening. And, like... Well, actually that's higher than I remember it being. Still, like... Huh, okay. Yeah. So... You know, I don't really want to put this 1-4 either. What do you think are the mo's? So I think this problem is like 15 or 20. I think it's definitely on the easy side for a 2-5. Problem 4 I thought was like 25, but it sounds like it's going up based on everyone telling me that it was impossible. Problem 4 is not 25? Wait till you see the scores, man. Yeah, like... Would a limits argument work for 4? I mean... You can call it a limit if you want to. It's not really a limit, but it's sort of... What it's saying is you should just pick any y for which this isn't 0. And this tells you that g will grow. Like, g just grows. But that's all. You can phrase it as limit is infinity if you want to, but you don't have to. Did anyone get 6? It sounds like people got 6. A couple of people in the chat are telling me they got 6. I did not expect people to solve problem 6, but that might be because I missed the stupid solution. I will now show you the official solution to problem 6. Okay, someone in the chat says something. Is it well known that any non-odd non-square m there is 2 to the n such that m is in the quadratic residue mod 2 to the n? To which my reply is that sounds like it's false. Let's see. I believe 17 is a quadratic residue modulo every sufficiently large power of 2. Is that true? I believe 17 should be a QR modulo every power of 2. So. Chat claimed that modulo large powers of 2, a non-square will eventually not be a square. I believe this is false. I believe that 17 is a quadratic residue modulo every power of 2, despite the fact... Yeah, the quadratic residue is exactly 1 mod 8. The claim you're probably thinking of is it's true if you replace power of 2 with prime. Like, if you take an integer that's not a prime, there's... Sorry, if you replace... if you take any non-square integer, there is some prime for which it's not a quadratic residue mod that integer. In fact, there's infinitely many primes. Anyways, as people are figuring out, this is a quadratic residue problem. So... let me talk a little bit about why the conditions are here. So if you want this to be, this is really saying that I want sufficiently large inputs. A is a shift, right? So this condition here is just saying I want sufficiently large inputs to have big prime factors. So let's do it this way. Let's call a prime small. And if it divides n, we'll call it small, otherwise we'll call it big. So what's the deal with this? We want Q, you want like sufficiently large Q inputs to have big prime factors. So the naive thing you might try to do is try to like bound such that, try to make VP of QX bounded as X varies. But this doesn't work basically because of the first two conditions. The first two conditions guarantee that VP of Q of X can get whatever value it wants. So what we're going to do is we're going to need a different approach. And so let's look at what's happening here. We want like x squared, I'll let capital X be x plus a, plus b. You want to avoid solutions to the equation p1 to the e1, pk to the ek. Where p1 through pk are given small primes. That's our goal. So basically I want to pick b such that this equation does not have infinitely many solutions. And I cannot do this simply by guaranteeing EI is small. The first two, like the dumbest thing you can do is you try to prevent EI from being big, but the first two conditions will not let you do this. So instead I need a different approach. And it feels like Kobayashi. I agree, it feels like Kobayashi. In fact, when you look at the... I think the problem is equivalent to showing that it's Kobayashi for like a quadratic field or something. So yeah, someone had a good idea, which is Square's idea, force EIs even. How do I force the EIs to be even? So for every PI, we're going to pick a prime Q such that the following is true. I'm going to guarantee that Q is a quadratic. Let's do P1 actually. Let's pick a prime Q1 such that P1 is not a quadratic residue mod Q1, but it is a quadratic residue modulo all the other primes. You don't have to pick exactly this pattern, but I think this is the easiest pattern to pick. So why can you do this? Because basically quadratic reciprocity plus Dirichlet's theorem. So quadratic reciprocity tells you that all the conditions are saying that Q should be certain things mod the P's and 4. Dirichlet tells you that such a prime exists because it's just the modulo class. Okay, so what happens if I do this? If Q1 divides B, then it ensures E1 is even. So I pick my B to be divisible by Q1. Now it'll force E1 to be even. And repeat for every other prime. So in conclusion, we should take QB to be equal to the product of these primes. Times whatever else we want. And that should be okay. Yeah, so this will ensure that this is true for some sufficiently large A. And finally, do some... The other thing is I want to make sure that it's possible to be divisible by P1. So the other condition I need is I also need to guarantee that, let's see, negative B should be a quadratic residue mod P1. So that the Q values will actually be divisible by yeah. So this is the other constraint. It means that I just multiply Q by some suitable prime to get the PIs to be divisible by suitable amounts. And now, so P1 will divide some element of Q, etc. So that solves the case where n is square free, and if n has powers of primes, all you have to do is use Hensel's lemma or just manually compute it in order to stack on more prime powers onto n. Thank you 3VT for the chair. That's basically it. That's all I have to say. I'll note that I should actually say, just while I have everyone's attention, this odd hypothesis is actually superfluous. Like, the problem is true even if I delete odd, but the prime 2 is so annoying to deal with that I added the odd condition to make your lives a little bit easier. Yeah, so you're welcome. You don't have to think about the prime 2. Yeah. Moses. Well, let's see. I don't know, when people are telling me problem 4 is impossible, I don't know if they mean it's impossible because I didn't solve it or if it's impossible because I took a while. Thanks, Brian ZJK, for the $5. And, oh, new Twitch emotes, right? Four was impossible because I didn't solve it. All right. I don't know. We'll find out really soon. I expect people to take a while. I'm a little surprised if a lot of people outright don't solve it, but if that's the case, yeah, that happened. It took you 1.5 hours to do 4? Oh, that's fine. Oh, last year. Yeah. No, like 4 is... I thought 4 was a medium problem, is the bottom line. And it might turn out that it's even harder than that. But, I definitely agree it's at least medium. Yeah. 5 gave me morale boost, so the plan worked. I thought it was more likely that people would skip the functional equation to do the clean geo than the other way around. So... yeah, there's going to definitely be some 070 on this day, for sure. Very good with doing this. This is why I just tell people just try all 3 problems. Like, just at least look at them. Just don't. Yeah, for a wrapped FE, this one's quite good. Yeah. It isn't wrapped? Oh, okay. It's not really. It has that same feeling though, I think. Do you think there will be more Prom 4 solves or Prom 6 solves? Prom 4. I don't. I'm sorry to hear that people don't think 6 is as hard as I thought it was. I think during the review, people thought 6 was impossible. But I don't know. Did anyone read my P5 bash? No. I should read it? No, I'm not grading from 5. 6 is scary for sure. I think 6 is a kind of problem that you don't solve if you're not comfortable with quadratic reciprocity. Like, this is a problem where if you've just seen the statement of QR before and you've never used it, you're not gonna get something like this to work. Like, this is a problem you only can access if you, like, things like this argument are things that feel natural to you. Yeah. I think it's a great test of, like, who has, like, the good advanced number theory intuition, where advanced means, like, in the Olympiad context. Like, I think this is a good test of, like, who can actually use quadratic reciprocity and Dirichlet to get what they want. Plus, I think this idea is so nice. This idea that you force all the e's to be even. It's like you force them to be even, and then it's a difference of squares. Yeah, I'm really happy with the... I'm very happy with the 6 problems this year, I will say. Like, it's... I wish problem 4 was easier, but I think all 6 problems are ones that I'm, like, super happy with. But it's very rare. Usually, like, you know... There's a couple problems that I'm like, yeah, this is okay, but not amazing. But I think this year all 6 problems are, like, amazing. Who proposed 6? Pichiot. A is 1 and B is -1 mod n? Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. When will the stream be posted on YouTube? Probably sometime tomorrow, but you can already find it on Twitch's website because it's saving this automatically. I think 5 is a good problem. I think everything was a good problem this year. It's like... I really got a really nice set of proposals. Usemo 4 shouldn't be a 1. That should tell you something about the number of easy proposals I get for this contest. Yeah, like, I don't know. Alright. "15 has no chance at top day 1. I don't know. Why is the second condition for number 2 even there? Also, the only play... Wait, which one? Oh, the reason this condition is here is because if you don't include this condition, then the strategy is to bound the EIs. Like, you pick B to be, like, n to the n. And then it'll just work for vacuous reasons. That's why you need this condition. Like, the problem is it becomes much easier without the n divides q0 condition. Yeah, also B greater than 0 is very deliberate. Because if you let B be negative, then what happens is you can get a difference of squares, and then you can appeal to actual Kobayashi theorem or whatever. Or like ABC conjecture or whatever you want. Actually, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Where would these go? I might put this one on wrapped. Like, even though it's not technically wrapped, I think it's the same philosophy. I don't know about this one. I feel like... But I think the issue is if you put problem 5 in spiral, it completely defeats the purpose of the problem. Like, if it's in the spiral unit, that actually just gives away way too much. It could be weird geo. I agree it could be weird geo. And this one is definitely... I think P6 is super empty. What do you think the highest day 2 will be? 21. I think someone swept day 2. Is it usually 21? No. Oh, sorry. So the top day 2 award is given out after the, like, first place, second place, third place, and the honorable mentions are removed. And I think someone that gets a 21 on day 2 is very likely to be in that, like the top 8 or 9 names anyways. So, it might not be, the top day 2 award may go to someone that doesn't have 21, I think. I don't think there's that many 21s, and most of them I think will just win a 1 award already. Do you think 42s will exist? I haven't been listening in enough to the rumor mill to have a sense. I think I won't be surprised either way. Like, I won't be surprised if there's a 42, and I won't be surprised if there's no 42. If this was IMO, bronze would be like 12. If this was IMO, you'd probably just get like a ton of partial for doing nothing on problem 4. Problem 4 should have been switched to problem 2. No, I don't like it. I don't think P2 can be a 1-4. Can I propose some theorems I need for my thesis? If you propose the theorem with a solution, I'll take it. I think fx at least x will be worth something, because it's so important to every solution. Even though it's not that hard to get, because it's so essential for every solution, I will be a little surprised if the captain decides it's 0. It might be 0, like I'm not saying it's impossible, but if I was captain I'd probably give it like 1. I think for the combo, I wouldn't take a point for the answer unless you also had the construction. I think that's a case where the construction's like close enough that I'd be like, when do we get these back? About 3 weeks is normal. Okay, cool. So I don't know if there's much else for me to do. Play Among Us? No. Honestly, I'd rather play JS Tris than Among Us. But I don't think JS Tris would go very well. How fast is JS Tris? If it's quick, I'll play a game and then end the stream. 2-minute game. Okay, I'll play a quick game of JS Tris and then that'll be it for today. So someone has to explain to me how to use the website. Create a private room. And then I share the link. First check settings to modify your controls. Okay. Okay, so I share this link, right? Oh, also, is that my name? How do I change my name? Wait, is the game started already? Help. What's happening? You have to make an account for name. Yes, the game has started. Okay. I guess I'm playing JS Chess. Alright, so what do I do? Left, right, down, space is hard drop. Oh, okay. Ah! That's not gonna end well. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna die real soon. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, can I remake a game or do I have to... Oh, okay. Ah, shit! Ah, no! Oh, the pain. What was my control what does the hold button do? Someone please explain. Like, there was a button called hold in the controls, but I failed to see what it did or, what key I bound it to. So I guess it doesn't matter if I know, because I don't know which key to press anyways, even if I want to use it. Oh, that's not good. Haha. Okay. Oh, frick, I'm dead. Alright. Okay, wait, so... JS What does the hold button do? Oh, you can hold on to one. Oh, that seems like it's useful to know. Oh shoot, what? The game started. That's not great. Oh, what? Shoot, that was a mistake. Why am I getting all the lines? The heck? That's so many lines. Oh crap. No. That's awkward. Okay. Da-da-da. Oh, frick. That's not... I keep pressing that key instead of the rotate button and it's killing me. Alright, I think I'm dead. Ah. I don't like this. I want to change the keys. I want... Alright. Out of focus. Yeah, that feels a lot more comfortable. Haha! Much better. Yeah, that's much better if you have the rotate keys in the home row. Because before then, I kept like making... Ha! Oh frick, more lights. I really want a big vertical light right around now. Oh, damn it. Oh, frick. Oh, crap. No! Alright. Oh shit. I didn't want to use it that way. That's a shame. Okay. Holy shit. Frick. Okay, we're good. Alright. Let's go with the shot. Oh man. What the heck? Rude. Ha. Shoot. What? Okay. Okay. What is WW force? I don't even know what that means. Oh, frick. I started to press the key that I don't want again. No! Oh, frick. No, what? Okay, well... How do you get lines sent at you? I think it's just whenever someone clears a line, it sends a line to a random opponent. Jeez. Okay, let me actually watch the others to get a sense of... I think the main difference is they're much faster than me. I guess that's useful because you want to not... The more quickly you play, the more quickly lines get sent to your opponent. But unfortunately, my instincts are not very good yet. So... Oh, jeez. How is Will so fast? The heck? A year of practice. Oh my lord. Oh. Yeah, not fast enough. Oh man. I was totally about to clear a bunch of those. Oh. T-spin doubles. I feel like I neither know what that means nor want to know. What? Oh, god damn it. You're still fast as heck though? Nah. You should watch. Watch the others. I'm about to do a T-spin double if you look. Like I'm reading the chat while I'm trying to play this game. Alright. Who are you, Evan? I don't know. Whoever is fourth. I don't know if it doesn't tell me what my name is. Wait, actually, hi. Okay, I am clinical, apparently. Oh my god, out of focus. Ha! I shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's fine. No! That's not what I meant to do! Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Oh, no. Actually, that's even worse. It's not the end of the world. Well, okay, rip. Oh, wait, can I get different skins or something? I probably shouldn't. It's too distracting at this stage. Oh, lines are only sent when you clear 2+ lines? Okay. I'm not fast enough for this. Oh, I guess that's a way you can lose. Oh, fuck. Alright. Alright. Are people still arguing about the functional? Alright. After this, I'm probably gonna head out. I want to eat dinner before Hanabi competition. Oh jeez, there's a lot of lines. That's not what I wanted to do. No, where's the freaking... I need that straight line. Oh, frick. Alright. What is usemo? It's basically just a mock usemo. Alright. Isn't it a math contest? Yes. Alright, cool. Yeah, wrapping up. We did usemo review for a while, and I was like, I don't have very long to play a game, so we ended up playing JS which is more fun than I remember it being, but I'm not fast enough for this. Alright. Alright. Alright, thanks everyone for coming through. Hopefully by next time I am going to figure out why none of my computing equipment is working. But yeah. Alright, see you next Friday for a normal stream.